Arkansas, in a place where legends have long stood for excellence. Names like Royals, Holtz, McFadden, Jones, and Johnson. And when they call the Hogs, it is a rite of passage. And the Nittany Lions will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense will get first crack at it today. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball in every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's sharp. There he goes. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
Hands it off. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
They don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
With the catch, it's Upshaw.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's got an open man. Turning it on. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Fires to the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Offense changing the play. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Plucks it out of the air. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking for a man, it's Wilkins. Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Back to pass. Extending the play. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! Fitted in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Butler. That's a fumble on the play. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
It's complete to the right. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Complete to the left. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. They go to the ground. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Here's the pressure. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking for space, it's Hawkins. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gonzalez. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. He'll do it himself on the draw. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, the defense knew this was going to be the guy the offense was trying to get the football to, so it looks like they've got a plan for him. Nice job.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabs it in the middle. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Scanning the field, it's Wilkins. Quickly out to the tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. They've got the screen set up. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. New set of downs after the completion. The option look. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out through the 25.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Quickly to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Here's a heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
That's caught. It's Upshaw. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Wilkins. Quickly complete. The stiff arm gets him loose. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll go to the air. Under fire. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole... To see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And it slips just inside that right upright. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville.
The Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
They'll give it to the back. There he goes. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half. Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
To the air, it's Wilkins. Pressure coming. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
On the run, it's Hawkins. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Fires downfield. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
And some room to work. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
I really like when the defense goes dime. More speed, like so much speed and space in college football. And you can put so many DBs on the field. In these situations, when they do take off and scramble, I go chase them down, make the big third down stop.
It's dropped. And oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's got more. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. And now they've moved into the red zone. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Going up top again. Throws to the wideout. Looking to get it in. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Razorbacks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Razorbacks! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Rushes on him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. He's got it. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He caught it. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Got room to work. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a 3rd down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a 1st down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. stage sends the offense back onto the field. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He throws one to the left. He's got it on the outside. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Offense in an empty set. Second down, he'll throw it. Using his legs to buy some time. Still running at the 40. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Nittany Lions come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Avery. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Finds the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Finds his tight end. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab down the middle. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. The inside handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Here we go. Back to pass. He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Razorbacks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they moved out front here in the 4th.
Late in the game, as a coach, you're trying to find something that will work. And how about the big fella, the tight end, comes up huge. You needed a play, you found him, and he delivered.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big 10 action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Washington is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 2001 season where UW won the Rose Bowl and nearly won a title. If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Oregon. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country.
Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
To the air on 2nd down. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Finds his man. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. This is a really good call because that angle route is tough to cover, especially on a 3rd down.
And that's a really tough route to cover because the running back looks like he's going to the flats and then cuts it right to the middle of the field. Easy pitch and catch from quarterback to running back to get the first down.
Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. The Razorbacks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Really need to use this tempo effectively and get a little closer for the kicker. Looking to throw on first down. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock.
No gain on the play. It's now second and goal.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration on the sidelines, and wait to see what happens if they can hold on for a few more seconds. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Wilkins. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Intercepted. Bringing it back. Spins away from the defense. And what a way for this defense to end it. A pick has